Well, I recorded everything before it was going live, so I'll start all over. My name is Michael Smart. You can reach me at mike.smart04@gmail.com because, as you can see, my nose is being rearranged 2 years ago by two black individuals that robbed me at gunpoint. And I'd explain everything, but I think my nose explains it for itself. Now I'd like to show you the main reason why I'm doing this, and I want to show you what Squarespace, they took my website hostage because of a clerical issue, and they wouldn't give it back even though I sent them the 4 digits on the opening of the debit card. And I sent them power of attorney. I sent them everything they needed, IRS documents, and they still wouldn't say because it was in my mother's name and she passed away. And like I said, I'm on total disability, so I'm unable to sell these t-shirts. I helped out to give my mother something to do. And here is the first t-shirt. It says, "We the people will be the final judge. You lie once in court of law, you lose all credibility. Why would the American people still trust these people?" So now I'm going to turn it around and show you what I was reading. And then you're going to have to figure out who these people are. It's pretty simple. You can see what it says. And I mentioned it. Here's the next one, Mr. Obama. And if you see where his left hand is at, it says Saul Alinsky, rules for radicals. That's not the Bible. That's him being sworn in, and that's been his code. Then I've got worst president in American history, period. And the reason I put period is that's what he said about his health care program. He always said period. We all know that was a lie. This one is, again, worst president in history. I don't know why they duplicated it, but nevertheless. Here's the other one. It doesn't matter if our president, black or white, and it was supposed to be President Obama as a white guy and George W. Bush as a black guy, because it doesn't matter. It says it's this president's total incompetence on running America, energy independence, the economy, and jobs, foreign affairs, Obamacare, Fast and Furious, Benghazi, IRS, NSA, the VA, and securing the borders. I'll give you a better look. That's what's up for sale. Actually, they're not. They're up for donations, because if you want to be a blog writer, this will be instant recognition, I'm sure. It'll rock the boat. So here is, I think, probably my favorite. Hillary Clinton. At this point, what difference does it make? Underneath that, it's the 4 gentlemen that died in Benghazi. And it says these are the differences and their families that won't be created in the future. And then Mr. Obama's at the top of it. Fundraiser-in-chief, complainer-in-chief, partier-in-chief, not a commander-in-chief. Here's another one. It says Obama's administration. And it says, as you can tell, everything is redacted, but Obama's administration is the most transparent agency in history. Now, if that's transparency, I won't say it, but that's what I think of Mr. Obama's transparency. And again, the last one, it's the lamestream media. And you can tell who all these people are. You won't see Fox News on there because they are. It just says again, crookedgovt-shirts-blog.com. These were made back in 2014. I also made two other videos, about 2013 and 2014 again, that's been taken down. I don't know why, but I've got them on my computer and I will post them again. And it does go after Frederick H. Ackerman, the guy that screwed me. The guy that screwed me out of, initially, $365,000. Again, Squarespace, be careful when you work with them. They'll hijack your project if they don't like it, based on results. And Oxnard Hospital, I went there because like I said, I'm on total disability. I went there to get some pain medication for my back as well as my nose, because my eyes closed up to the point where they were shut, black and blue. And the little girl said, you need muscle relaxers and physical therapy. And I looked at her and says, you know, what in the hell is that going to do to my face? And I brought you a packet of information that shows that I am on total disability because of severe back pain, chronic pain, and severe depression. That's another reason I can't follow up with this business. I've had the domain name for 4 years, and I made these t-shirts 2 years ago. I haven't sold a single one for the simple fact that I just can't run a business. You know, one day I'll wake up feeling all right. The next day it's like I can't get out of bed. And there's 4 or 5 days that it's the worst, and then there's a couple days that I'm okay. And I'll assure you, if you want to buy this domain name and these t-shirts, you'll sell a fortune worth of them, and you'll also have a built-in blog that will bring you instant recognition, and you know how much money you can make being a good blog writer. I'm not one, don't pretend to be one, so that's why I'm having to do this live. So I hope this goes viral, because I think the t-shirts speak for themselves. And Mr. Ackerman and the Bar Association in Washington State, I hope you try to sue me, because then the proof will finally come out. Thank you very much. My battery's getting low, so I'll talk to you guys in the future, maybe. But if you want to contact me again, it's mike.smart, lowercase, then it's 04@gmail.com. Thank you. Happy New Year.